Hello, this is Dr. Mary Jo Ruggieri, and welcome to Holistic Health Now 2010. This series is about taking care and taking charge, and understanding and using holistic health and preventive health care. We are starting off with a topic that is a matter of life and death to us all: coming to grips with the stress in our lives. Today's topic is stressed out. We are going to show the clear-cut connections between things like stress and heart disease and physical problems with stress. One of the foundations for holistic health care is in truly understanding the effects of stress in our lives. To take time to meditate, to take time to relax. No matter how many vitamins and herbal remedies we take, no matter how many miles we jog, and no matter how many fruits and vegetables we eat, stress is the first and foremost detriment to our health. It is actually a silent threat to us all. Stress-related disease have reached epidemic proportions in our culture. Can you believe it? According to the American Psychological Association, guess what? Stress alone causes each American worker to miss an average of 16 days on the job every year. Ken Pelletier, he's a master on stress, and his research says that stress is a serious health hazard. He feels that the leading cause of mortality has shifted from the infectious illnesses that were prevalent in the 20th century to stress-induced illnesses today in our 21st century. Now think about that. These chronic and lifestyle-related illnesses now account for the majority of recorded deaths. We have to take stress seriously. We have to take time to sit, to meditate, to do some breathing. Look at the deep nostril breathing. Things that will actually work on eliminating stress. Now, nobody can claim immunity. Stress disorders are based upon a slow accumulation of psychological and physical intensity throughout one's entire life. The most negative results of stress is the effect it has on the person's immune system. Your immune system is powerful. It's the only thing that you have that gets rid of the constant bacteria and viruses that come into your system every single day. Stress is now being implicated in the pathogenesis of cancer and other dysfunctions related to autoimmune diseases. Things like chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, the rise of asthmas. So we have to look at that. We have to take and put time in our life, even for simple stretching, simple neck rotations, just simple things that will calm us down. The primary reason for the high correlation between many diseases and stress is simple: our body's protective systems, which can fight off invasions from like abnormal cancer cells, generally, simple bacteria and viruses. We're so compromised because we're stressed that they fail to do the job. Now, let's look at this. As you watch and see the slow, relaxing movements of stretching and breathing, you have to know that the effects of stress are physical, absolutely physical. The voluntary nervous system sends messages to your muscles to get ready for a fight. In response to this, there's tension. The autonomic nervous system, which maintains your body functions, will prepare for this fight by sending extra blood to your muscles. That's why your heart races when you get stressed. Also, your digestion will immediately slow down when you're under stress, and your mental sharpness may really be depleted. There are also many hormonal changes that occur under stress and will produce hypersensitive effects on the body. In essence, your body becomes a walking war machine, preparing for attack while shutting down many of your vital organs. That's why taking the minute to stretch, taking the minute to just, no matter where you are in the job, sitting there relaxing, watching TV, stretch, shut the TV off, and breathe. Now, how much stress a person can handle depends upon her or his ability to cope with the physical, mental, and emotional changes that occur with stressful situations. Those physical changes. Stress is seriously linked to specific diseases, as research is now demonstrating. The truth of the matter is, friends, that nobody really functions well for long in overload mode. The body becomes insensitive to the effects of overloading and cannot handle it without serious side effects. That's why taking a moment to sit and breathe, have a cup of tea, or to do some type of relaxation. Even with all of our medical advances and technological superiority, we have not realistically dealt with the serious effects of stress. We have identified stress as a very important component in many illnesses and diseases, but we have yet to call it what it truly represents. My friends, that disease and stress are one and the same. Stress will cause diseases. Now, if we were truly to address the problem of stress, things would look different. Like you're seeing the stretching now. You would see this going on in the offices. You would see this going on in the schools. First of all, though, you would see money for research would be appropriated for prevention. Holistic research in identifying specific stresses related to the diseases. By the time it can be seen on a mammogram or a bone scan, it has already become dangerous. Way before you see it as a tumor or on a chest x-ray problem. Medicine in the future will have to move towards identifying problems much earlier. Second, guess what? Our educational institutions would look different, like what you're watching and what you're seeing, and hopefully trying these exercises. We would be working daily to teach our children to meditate, to do these stretches, to integrate stress reduction activities into their lives. Tai Chi, Qigong, polarity yoga, relaxation. There is a conscious thought in holistic health care that we are ill because we are never still. To teach our children early in life to recognize and deal with all levels of stress would be a true gift. Third, what else would we look at? Our workplace would look different. Your workplace, think about how you work. Multitask, constant movement in the office. You would take shorter lunches. We have intense schedules, addictions to a 60-hour work week. Little downtime. A powerful tool for any work center would be to include specific stress controls within the actual day. Twice a month, offer a 15-minute on-site chair polarity session. Include a relaxation room where they could do stretches like you are seeing now with music for breaks. Take breaks at 3. Everyone would stop and do 10 minutes of deep conscious breathing. Have vitamin C, ginger root, or echinacea drinks instead of soft drinks in the vending machines. Wouldn't that be nice also in our schools? So, let's start looking into the holistic and preventive healthcare choices and steps to take that will be effective in recognizing and reducing stress in your life. Especially when you understand now that stress is the #1 leading cause of death and disease in this country.